Hello everyone, welcome to Wisdom IS. My name is Prakash Ingle and since last 10 years I have been teaching to those who are preparing for UPSC CSC. In this very short video, I am going to explain that what is joint sitting and what are the provisions in the Indian Constitution and what is the importance of this. So this is the part of Indian Polity and Constitution, that is GS paper 2. Alright. So let us have a look of the joint sitting. The first and the most important thing, that why there is a joint sitting, why there is a provision of joint sitting and what is that exactly. Now it is an extraordinary machinery provide the constitution to resolve the deadlock between the two houses, and here the two houses means the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. If there is any deadlock means what? If either house rejected the bill and if both the houses are not coming onto the discussion or on a particular point, then there may be the deadlock. So to resolve the deadlock, there is a provision in the Indian Constitution, that is Article 108. So we will discuss that in detail. So here is Article 108. Now if there is the joint sittings provision, there must be some reason, and that reason we are going to discuss. Now, there is a deadlock deemed to have taken place under any one of the following three situations, and the first situation is that if the bill is rejected by either houses. Say for example, if the bill is introduced in the Lok Sabha and if Rajya Sabha rejected the bill, or we can reverse the situation, if the bill is introduced in Rajya Sabha or passed by the Rajya Sabha and rejected by the Lok Sabha. So this creates the deadlock between the two houses, means they are not going to discuss further. So this is the first criteria. The second reason here is the situation if houses have finally disagreed as to the amendment made in the particular bill. Means both the houses are disagree or either house is disagree. So first one is rejection, second one is the disagreement. And the third reason, if more than 6 months have elapsed from the date of the receipt of the bill by the other house without the bill being passed by it. So these are particularly three reasons. On the basis of that, the president call, the most important point here is who call the joint sitting, and the answer is the president. The president have power to call for the joint sitting of the two houses. Now let us have the another point which are very important as far as our examination is concerned. Here applicability means what is the applicability of this particular joint sitting. The provision of the joint sitting is applicable in two bills, joint bill, that is ordinary bill and financial bill. Now there are four types of bill. You must have been gone through about this, or you must have read about this. There are four types of bill. Number one, the ordinary bill. Ordinary. The second one is money bill. Alright, in money bill, the Lok Sabha have full authority. Money bill. That comes in Article 110. That is one day. Then financial bill. Now financial bill have two categories, right? And that comes in Article 1173. So these are the two types of financial bill. That is also called financial bill category 1 and category 2. And the fourth number is Constitution Amendment Bill. Alright, so Parliament have power, full power to amend the Constitution itself, and that is enshrined in our article, that is 368. So these are the four types of a bill. But here the joint sitting is applicable only in case of ordinary bill and financial bill. So this is the most important point as far as our examination is concerned, right? So remember this. So that point was that applicability. In case of money bill, the Lok Sabha has overriding power, while the constitutional amendment bill must be passed by each house respectively. So in case of this money bill and constitutional amendment bill, the joint sitting is not applicable. Okay. And in case of ordinary bill and financial bill category 1 and category 2, the joint sitting is applicable. So this is the most important point. Now what is the role of the speaker? Now just we have discussed that the president call for the joint sitting, but who presides the joint sitting? Here the speaker of the Lok Sabha preside over joint sitting of the two houses, and deputy speaker in his absence, means when the speaker is absent, then the deputy speaker of the Lok Sabha presides that particular joint sitting. And the speaker and deputy speaker both are absent in the joint sitting, then who presides the joint sitting? That is also the question, and UPSC or state PCS category, in that particular exam, maximum number of times this question asked. Okay. So remember, the deputy chairperson of the Rajya Sabha presides the joint sitting. Here, the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha is not mentioned because we are known or we are well aware about that the chairperson of the Rajya Sabha is ex officio vice president, or vice president is the ex officio chairperson of the Rajya Sabha. So remember that he is the vice president, that is why he cannot preside over the joint sitting. So remember, this fact is very important and very confusing also. So I tried to solve your doubt. Okay. Now there must be a quorum, means that the quorum to be considered a joint sitting is 1/10 of the total number of the members of the two houses. Means if there is a joint sitting, then there must be a group of member of parliament. So that is we call the quorum. Now there are some instances in the entire history from the 1950 till date. So there are only 3 times our president call for the joint sitting, because joint sitting is less democratic process, right? So we will discuss that later, right? So first remember that since 1950 the provision regarding the joint sitting of the two houses has been invoked only thrice. Number 1, that is Dowry Prohibition Bill, that was in 1960. The second time, that is Banking Services Commission Repeal Bill 1977, and third, Prevention of Terrorism Bill 2002. So these are the 3 instances where the president called for the joint sitting. So this is the very short video. I hope that you like. If you like the video, please like the video, share it with your friend, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you.